Hello, and welcome to The Secret to Losing Weight Post-Menopause, new tips for 2024. So today we're going to explore why it is such a struggle for women in postmenopause to lose weight. There's a lot of new information that has come out, and we're going to give you that information as well as all the solutions that go along with it, all holistically without medication. I'm Dr. Manon Fielding, and I have been working in the field of women's wellness for about 30 years now. I started this channel to keep you informed of this information and also what you can do to prevent a lot of these symptoms and also to reverse your age at the same time. So be sure to subscribe to stay informed of the latest information on women's wellness. All right, let's get started. So today I'm excited to share with you the secret to losing weight post-menopause, and we're going to go way beyond the basics. We're going to talk about the latest in at-home hormonal weight loss testing. We're going to talk about how we can tailor supplements for your unique needs based on these tests. We're going to talk about the latest research on lifestyle and exercise and how you can use them for weight loss, and how we can holistically manage blood sugar issues, thyroid problems, curb cravings, all of those kinds of things that give support to your weight management program. And be sure to hit subscribe so you stay in tune with us for the latest in holistic hormone solutions. First up, there's a brand new tool for 2024 that's a game changer when it comes to understanding our postmenopausal weight gain. The Hormonal Weight Loss Panel by AIM. This panel you can do in the comfort of your own home. It looks at specific hormone levels that are involved in metabolism and cravings and insulin, cortisol, thyroid, estrogen, all of the above and more. Let's take a look at what that will show us. Why is this important? After menopause, hormone levels naturally fluctuate. But for many women, it's not just about the low estrogen, and that's kind of the problem. You can have high cortisol levels from stress, insulin resistance, which makes it harder for your body to burn fat. And let's not forget about your thyroid, the master regulator of metabolism. So by understanding these hormone levels, we can start addressing the root causes of weight gain rather than just treating the symptoms. So the benefit to you is that it will also prevent many other health issues, such as heart disease, cancer, memory issues later in life, and so much more. Let's get into that a little bit. So once we get your results from the Hormonal Weight Loss Panel, the next step would be to tailor supplements, diet, and lifestyle specifically to what we discover on the test. Let's break this down by what we might find. Okay, so for example, if your cortisol levels are high because of stress, you might be holding on to stubborn belly fat. Adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha and rhodiola help regulate cortisol levels, and so does meditation and yoga can calm your body and calm the stress response and actually assist in the weight loss and of the stubborn belly fat. So that's one thing we can find. Let's see what else. So what if on the test you find that you're insulin resistant? And that is probably true if you have sugar cravings. And if you're anything like I was when I first started menopause, this can be a really serious and challenging struggle, right? But the good news is with some dietary changes and supplements, it can really make a big impact. So you can eat more healthy fats, increase your protein intake, and increase fiber. And those things will lower your blood sugar levels and really help with the sugar cravings. You can also take supplements like berberine or chromium and gymnema. Gymnema was a game changer for me because it actually changes the taste of sugar it tastes that as good. I don't know how that works, but it really does. If this is a problem that you suffer with, watch our video on sugar cravings. It really has a lot more information, and I think it can be very helpful for you if this is something you suffer with. And if your thyroid function is found to be low, especially your T3 hormone, your metabolism can slow down, making it much harder to lose weight. And you may be lacking certain nutrients like iodine, selenium, zinc, that are all essential for thyroid health. So you consider taking thyroid supportive supplements like vitamin A and D, or eating more foods like seaweed, Brazil nuts, and eggs. So that's another thing that this test can show us, and it could be one of the causes of you could have subclinical thyroid dysfunction, hypothyroid, headed towards more of the thyroid disease of hypothyroid or even Hashimoto's. And this test can give us a clear indicator of that, and we can start working towards reversing it or at least slowing down that process so that you can lose the weight. It's not just about adjusting your supplements. Also, exercise and diet need to be aligned with your hormone profile. So, for example, women with thyroid issues might benefit more from strength training to boost their metabolism, whereas women with high cortisol levels may need more low-intensity workouts like walking or yoga to reduce the stress. So one thing we've recently learned about exercise is that high-intensity exercise like running or uphill strenuous walking can actually diminish your ability to lose weight by negatively affecting your thyroid. So that's why this test is so important. So why can weight gain happen with HRT? Let's talk about this common concern I hear from so many women. I started HRT to help with menopause symptoms, but I've gained weight. What gives? Well, the truth is that HRT itself isn't usually to blame. When women gain weight after starting HRT, it's often because of these other hormonal imbalances and or nutritional deficiencies that are often being overlooked. So for instance, if your progesterone levels remain low while your estrogen levels rise, this imbalance can make you more prone to fluid retention, mood swings, and weight gain. And that's why it's so important to assess your full hormonal picture so that you can address things like insulin resistance, cortisol levels, thyroid, and you can prevent the unnecessary weight gain. In fact, when it's done right, many women find that HRT helps improve their metabolism when used together with a holistic plan. All right, let's look at some more of the latest research on weight loss. So, new studies are showing that one of the key factors in weight gain post-menopause is the loss of lean muscle mass. Because as estrogen declines, women tend to lose muscle, which lowers your metabolic rate. And this means it's crucial to incorporate that strength training into your exercise routine, and also that you're going to need more protein. And we do indeed find that women are not eating enough protein for weight loss and increasing their muscle mass. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you're going to have to work a little harder because of finding enough sources of high protein. And the other important thing is to spread your protein throughout the day. So no more just eating cereal for breakfast, okay? We're going to take a look at how much protein you need. So a woman who's about 150 pounds is going to need about 90 grams, and that's usually more than most women are eating. So, and that means that you're going to need to eat 30 to 35 grams at each meal, 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's why you have to be careful what you're eating for breakfast. So a high protein shake, eggs, fish. I know a lot of cultures actually eat fish for breakfast. And you just have to find what works for you, okay? Another recent breakthrough is how our gut health plays a role in postmenopausal weight gain. So now research is showing that the gut microbiome, all the probiotics that live in our intestine, can affect how your body stores fat and regulates hunger. So there are specific probiotics that have been shown in research to help with this issue. You can also use probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, fermented vegetables can help support weight loss, and certain kinds of probiotics that are now being found to help. Estrogen Slimbiotics is one of those. And if you've noticed a change in your digestion, this might be something for you to specifically consider. And the other thing is blood sugar regulation is also a big piece of this puzzle. And now there are some studies that are showing that managing your blood sugar, especially through things like intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating, can help women in postmenopause not only lose weight, but improve their overall metabolic health. And other supplements that help with blood sugar regulation and sugar cravings include berberine and gymnema. And if you've noticed an increased sugar craving, you might consider, in part of your weight loss plan, increasing your fiber to 25 grams per day. That helps with blood sugar regulation and helps with satiation. So in our program, we do set up a customized eating plan, and we can incorporate this intermittent fasting. I have on the screen here, there's a beginner intermittent fasting program for 40 plus. And so you don't have to do a fasting all day, or you can just do an overnight fasting, eating your last meal or a little earlier in the day and then holding off till the following morning. So there are different ways of incorporating the intermittent fasting that can benefit your weight management, and it's going to kind of depend on your lifestyle and what you're able to do and how much weight you want to lose, and all of those kind of factors that we'd have to take into consideration. So let's put together these practical tips and summarize the weight loss program. It's not just about making drastic changes, but just making adjustments that align with your hormonal profile, right? So you need to get the hormonal weight loss panel. That's going to really help you understand your unique imbalances and be able to tailor your supplements and your diet, like adaptogens for cortisol reduction, berberine to help with insulin resistance, and thyroid support like selenium, zinc, and iodine. So you also want to focus on strength training to build up your lean muscle mass, increasing your fiber and protein and healthy fats to improve the feeling of satiation and reducing cravings, and also looking at whether you need to prioritize your gut health by eating some fermented foods or probiotics. So losing weight in menopause doesn't have to be a difficult thing. I hope that this video had been helpful in giving you some information that's kind of new, but incorporating can really make a game changer and be amazing for you. All right, let's take a look at the program. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you need more support, we have our Guaranteed Results Post-Menopause program. It includes that weight loss hormonal panel that you do at home. It includes your customized meal plan. It includes your first supplements, everything that you need to get started, and personalized support throughout the program. So if you need that support, we put a link in the description so that you can get started with that or ask questions. And if this has been helpful, please like the video, and I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.